Hey, what's up there, YouTubers? It's me again, Brian, aka Gamer55551, and I am back with a review/thought video. And for this one, I want to give my take on season 2 of Spy X Family that I finished watching on Hulu Plus. The show is on Crunchyroll as well if you subscribe to Crunchyroll. And for parents out there, it's worth pointing out that Spy X Family is rated TV-14 here in the USA and everything. Spy X Family, I think back in 2022 though, made its debut and everything like that, and it was a show that kind of caught my attention for that anime to be exact. And a lot of it had to do with the whole, this family having like their own secret identity, everything like that, to the setting, which kind of felt like a part of it kind of felt like a World War II and part of it like a Cold War type of a setting though. And there were certainly funny moments where you had Twilight basically being, like the spy and espionage. Yuri, I think her name's Thorn Princess, apologize for not getting their name correctly, being like the assassin. And Anna being basically the kid who has the ability to read minds and everything like that, to their dog Bond, which basically was able to see in the future and everything like that. And the show actually did get a lot of attention though. So in 2023, the show finally got a second season, along with a movie which I think currently is airing I think it's only in Japan at this time and everything like that. And I've just finished watching the second season and everything like that. And just like with the first season, I definitely enjoy it. It still maintains a lot of that style and everything like that. And there were certainly some moments that I thought stood out for me the most. Some good, some kind of mixed on the approach that they took though. So I'm going to break it down into what I like and what I didn't like, mixed, not 100% sure about. In terms of what I like though, will say the first episode for season 2 called Let's Follow Mama and Papa. It was pretty funny, and spoiler alert for those who may have not watched season 2 yet though, it's basically the episode evolves around where Yuri, the assassin, apparently after concluding the mission gets, shot in the ass and everything like that, and to see her expression and everything like that, the pain that she's going through is pretty funny, especially when I think Twilight tries to take her out for dinner and everything, and she tries to sit down not knowing the fact the pain is still there. You also had some folks that wanted to try to kill her away by poisoning her, which ends up basically helping her rather than killing her and everything. So that episode was pretty funny and everything like that. So that was a very interesting and funny episode though. The next thing I do want to talk about is episode 5 and 10 were also great because it sort of felt like several stories into one, as this one kind of took place during when they were on one prize to go on a cruise ship though, and both had to do their own different thing. For Twilight was basically taking care of Anna, not unaware that his wife or anything like that. Yuri is basically as a bodyguard mission to have this family escape from being assassinated from another mob group to get asylum in another country and everything like that. So you kind of saw what those two were doing on the cruise ship and everything like that, and it was kind of neat. And also Anna trying to basically know what's going on without letting anyone else know and all. One scene in particular is when there's several assassins in a lobby and a lot of people are watching, and Anna kind of sort of played along to a certain degree, thinking like it was something they would see from a circus, even though she knows what exactly is going on indeed. And so it was really that one was really interesting. And I also liked that we got to see more of Yuri's assassination skills and everything like that. Even some moments where she definitely got a beating, basically for what was going on. So episode 5 and 10 were very neat and everything like that. And I definitely thought that was kind of the highlight for season 2 in a way, for Spy X Family. And finally, last but not least, I liked the idea how they had it sort of this time we had a little bit more of 2 stories in one episode. You would have one episode, there are some episodes where you had one thing going on while this was going on, to be exact. Plus, I also like that Bond, the dog, had his own episodes as well, as you kind of see some of the stuff he does and everything. There were some episodes where he basically ran into a building because he saw like somebody was in danger and everything like that. So it was really neat. Plus we got to see what Bond would look like if he got all soaked and everything, and to watch Twilight try to hold his laugh and everything like that. That was pretty funny though. So there was some, I'm glad Bond got his own episodes here and there. So really neat indeed on that part. As far as what I didn't like or mixed or not sure, I will say episode 11 I thought was just weird, and this had to do with Anna's friend Berlint, if I'm saying her name correctly, where she watches some sort of soap that's some sort of like love scene or something like that, and then she tries to pretend to try to win, you know, Twilight, who she secretly has a crush on and wants to try to replace her as Anna's mama, and Anna's kind of reading her mind, decides to try to get on board of what the scheme is and all. I mean, to me, it wasn't bad. It was just bizarre and weird and everything like that. For some, they may like episode 11. I thought it was just too weird for me and all. The other thing I do want to point out is that I am somewhat disappointed that there wasn't really a follow-up to season 1's finale, where basically at the end of season 1, Twilight gets to meet the target that he was supposed to assassinate to a certain degree, or get information to prepare for the assassination, which is Desmond, one of the main targets from like season 1 and all. And a little bit unfortunate we didn't get to see more of a follow-up or anything like that throughout season 2. Maybe I missed something, but as far as I'm aware, we didn't really see that, and I think that was probably my biggest disappointment on that one though. And last but not least though, I will say it is a little bit unfortunate that this season, season 2, was much shorter this time than season 1. With season 1, there was about 25 episodes, but only for season 2, there were only 12. So a little bit unfortunate we didn't get more episodes for season 2 for Spy X Family. Overall, I enjoyed season 2 of Spy X Family. I thought it was really neat and everything like that, and I still continue to enjoy the show, even to this day though. At its best though, Let's Follow Mama Papa episode 1 was pretty funny though. I like the fact that we got to see more of Yuri's assassination skill, especially on episode 5 and 10. I thought that was really neat and everything like that. And I like the idea that some of the episodes had 2 stories all in like one episode and everything like that. Not to mention Bond getting some love as well. So I think that's certainly great. At its worst though, like I said, episode 11 I thought was just bizarre and weird, at least in my book though. And like I said, I was a little disappointed that there wasn't any follow-up to season 1's finale, and the fact that this season was much shorter than basically season 1 though. Either way, I'm definitely still enjoying the show though. I'm hoping they're doing a season 3. As far as I'm aware of, as of the recording this video, I haven't heard of a season 3 at this time, but I do hope that a season 3 does happen. And if it does happen, I'm very curious to see how long until, their identities or their secret lives that none of them want to spill eventually gets out. I mean, I am very curious to see if that does happen. It might be different in the manga, but as far as the anime go, I don't think we've reached that point, but I'm curious to see if that does eventually happen. But in either case, I enjoyed season 2. If you enjoyed the first season of Spy X Family, then it's worth checking season 2 out though. Like I said, I watched it on Hulu Plus, but it's also on Crunchyroll, so if you have either of them, consider checking out season 2 of Spy X Family. Okay, this concludes my review / thought of the season 2 of Spy X Family. And again, these are my opinion. What are yours? What are your thoughts about season 2 of Spy X Family? Did you think this season was good? Did you think the first season was better anyway? Were there any episodes that you thought stood out the most? Do you agree with what I said in this video? Do you disagree? Do you have a difference of opinion? As always, sound off in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And if you do like this video, I hope you hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And I hope you do subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do, make sure you hit the bell icon for notifications of any new videos I put up. Also, feel free to share this video if you want to, and feel free to donate to my channel if you like. You can do it through PayPal Me or Patreon or Steam Labs. Links will be in the description of this video, assuming you watch this on YouTube. And I will see you again next time when I do another video. Hopefully that'll be soon. Until then, from Southern California, I wish you all a good day then. Bye!